Hey guys, and welcome to another Hardcore Ironman video. We make plenty of progress in this one and we're getting closer to the goal of killing all the bosses in the game. That is the aim for this account and nothing more, so there won't be any massive agility grinds like going for graceful or trying to get a fury or any of that shit. Don't want to be grinding out massive stats just to DC and die. That's why I'm going to train my melee stats first, just because that is the best protection against a DC. Like, if I DC, I won't particularly die against a Hellhound if I've got, say, 70 defense and barriers gear, but someone who has the 99 fire making or some shit will definitely die in that situation. Also, by increasing my HP, I will be taking advantage of the Ring of Life more, as it will save me at higher hit points. Also, a quick side note, it's great to achieve 4,000 subscribers. I'm sure some of you remember I only started back in July making some Deadman vids, and now here we are. And yeah, it is really enjoyable making content for you guys, and hopefully you're still all enjoying it. So enough of that rubbish, and let's get into the video. Starting off here, I've just finished the biohazard quest, although I missed the recording for the actual quest completion screen. There we go, that's a requirement for Underground Pass, which I'll probably be doing next. Also, it's needed for the RD cloak, but I haven't actually got that quite yet. Probably an unpopular opinion, but I think it's the most overrated cape in the game. So there we have it, I've just received the Iron staff, just killed Iron and threw the dove in the well, or the doll, or whatever it is. So yeah, got myself a placeholder set of Zami robes as well. This is my best magic robes right now. Sure, that's going to change in the near future, but yeah, just going to go and finish the quest. It's taken less than an hour, it's actually fine, because I'm like 50 agility right now, so it's been pretty good. Here we go, back to King Lathas, and we have traversed the Underground Pass and killed Iron. There we go, attack XP, that's perfect, nearly 60 attack now. So yeah, there's Underground Pass completed, and we have now got the Iron staff, which I do actually have to go and upgrade. That costs 200k, so it's a pretty hefty price, which is most of our bank right now. Also, I need to wait to do Regicide because the messenger randomly comes to you and it can take up to a couple of hours. I've had it before, it's taken like 5 hours, which is pretty ridiculous. I've just finished off doing some agility pyramid and I've got plenty of cash right here. You can buy a DSIM and a Iban's staff with that. We got 53 agility from all that cash, which is going to be useful for Regicide, where the requirement is 56. Not sure if I'm going to pot to do that or just do some more pyramid for money. Here we go, no problems on Apatol, and we can buy our dragon scimitar for 100k. We can't actually wear it yet, so I'm just going to train the rest of that attack level. Here we go, and we're arriving at the Dark Mage, and this is going to allow us to upgrade our Iban staff. This is exclusive to old school, so back in the day this was not possible. And 200k, and he's going to give it back to us. Let's hope he hasn't just scammed us. So yeah, let's give me back that staff. There we go, got it back, and it's got 2,500 charges, which is going to last plenty of time, and I'll be able to do some barriers with this, maybe some crazy archaeologist and kill some bosses. Here we go, should be getting 60 attack in a second. Literally just going to kill some guards for this. There we go, 60 attack. We can now wear our dragon scimitar. That is perfect. Look at that. The XP now is going to go through the roof when we're training through with a D-Simi. I think the plan is to get decent sort of melee gear to train with, or we can use our DDS as well. Look at that. I actually got that from a Magpie Impling, and then the weapon poison came from a Nanuku, I think, I had on a Slayer task. So we managed to knock out, it's a DDP at the moment, but it's still pretty good. So yeah, gonna gradually move towards getting better melee equipment. And as you can see, the Simi's a lot better than the staff. There we go, cooked our Chompy with all the seasonings and flavours, and this should be the end of the big Chompy Bird Hunter quest. There we go, some nice range XP, and this allows us to complete 2 of the Recipe for Disaster subquests, the guide and Scratch, I think it is. Here we go, I've done the Lumbridge Guide quest, and this should be the reward. Yeah, there we go, lots of random bits of XP there. And he has been saved, so I think that takes us up to Black Gloves at the moment, but I'm going to keep going. I'm probably going to do Pirate Pete and Scratch next. Here we go, I've got the Jubbly to use on this absolute fatty right here. This should be the Ogre subquest done. There we go. There we go, that will be Mythic Gloves, I think, in the chest, and I'm just going to do Pirate Pete because Awogi and Ceramic Vase have quite high requirements. So yeah, Pirate Pete next. And we cooked the fish cake first time for once. I normally always burn it, but there we go. There's a Pirate Pete recipe for disaster subquest knocked out the way. And that's all I'm going to do for now with recipe for disaster, seeing as we do actually have access to the adamant gloves right now. So I'm going to call it there at the moment. I think I need 70 cooking for the monkey and a load of random requirements for legends, which I don't really want to do right now. So yeah, if I just look in the chest here, there should be Addy gloves. There we go, perfect. Let's buy a couple of sets of those, as they're our best gloves to wear now. And I think they're 7 strength bonus, so that is really good to get out of the way. Finally got some decent gloves on the account. Here should be a significant level coming in. 59 strength isn't significant in itself, but what it's going to give us is 70 combat, so we can now use the Fairy Slayer Master, which means our tasks aren't going to be quite so bad. Maybe fewer rock slugs and shit like that. That's my current one, is rock slugs. I really can't be bothered killing those really low level monsters. Hey, you just got 1000 total level with that 50 defense. I have arrived in the 4-figure club. So yeah, I'm not really bothered about total levels, but hey, I thought it was a noteworthy milestone on the account. I'm currently just going for defenders, and currently, as you can see, I'm on the steel one. I really don't mind this defender hunt because you get some alcohols and you get plenty of melee XP. So it's been a while of collecting defenders, and this bone should give me the last one I need to get a prayer level. I've actually buried big bones all the way from 43 to 44 prayer, and 44 of course is important because we can now use Eagle Eye, as you see there, which will help us out when we're range training or killing a boss with range or anything like that. So that's a very nice level to knock out without having to go to dragons. Oh, finally, it's over. The Dragon Defender has been achieved. Probably took about 4 hours in total. I've done this on and off over the past day or so. So yeah, not actually 60 defense yet. We are pretty close, but that is fantastic. If I just run up to the bank right now, I'll be able to show you all the loot I got from this. This is why I went for this fairly early on, because I would be able to boost my cash stack up a bit with all the alcohols that I'll receive. So if I scroll down in the bank, yeah, I've got plenty of rune meds, rune full helm and stuff like that, so I'm going to start alking right away. I just missed the recording for level 60 defense, so we can now actually wear our Dragon Defender, so let's slap that right on there, nice and pink looking. Dragon Defender and with all this random gear. I need to get some actual like plate body and plate legs. So yeah, this is going to be the end of this video. I've got quite a lot of uni work on. I'm applying for internships and things like that currently, so I'm literally just AFKing at sand crabs because you have to click like once every 10 minutes. So it's pretty perfect. I can AFK my melee stats up, do endless online assessments and cover letter writing and all that. So yeah, it is slightly shorter than usual, but I wanted to get my progress out there. I feel like I've made a lot of progress. I just don't tend to drag out the clips, or like I don't include certain things just because I feel like you can see it with every other YouTuber. Like I try to keep it a bit more compact. So anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did enjoy it, think about subscribing if you're not already, just because you may as well get updated when the updates do come out. And you can keep track of my main Ironman progress series. I'll put a link to that in the description. Also, the Deadman tournament has been announced for the 17th of December, so anyone who's looking forward to that, that's the start of my Christmas holiday. I will most likely be playing, although I don't know how much because of family commitments and things like that around Christmas. I mean, knowing Jagex, the final of the tournament could be like 6 PM on Christmas Eve where nobody can play. But hey, whatever. I'm sure we'll cross that bridge when I come to it. So anyway guys, thanks for watching, and yeah, see you in the next one.